Labour's shadow Foreign Minister Penny Wong says no country, including China, should take any comfort from Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Key points: Labour says it will support comprehensive sanctions against Russia. Labour says it will support comprehensive sanctions against Russia. The government has flagged it will place personal sanctions on Vladimir Putin. The government has flagged it will place personal sanctions on Vladimir Putin. Australia is in talks with UN agencies over how to help refugees fleeing Ukraine. Senator Wong was asked today whether the invasion would embolden China to seize Taiwan. What I would say is this: no country should take from what is being seen now as any justification for the unilateral changing of a status quo position, she said. It is the case that what is occurring is relevant to our region, is relevant to the whole world. Where peace and security is threatened, it affects all of us everywhere. But I would reiterate that no country should take any comfort from what is occurring, and unilateral aggressive changes to the status quo can never be justified. Senator Wong also said the party would back the federal government if it decided to ban all trade with Russia. Senator Wong was asked whether, given Australia does not have huge trade with Russia, it would be worth ending it entirely in response to the country's invasion of Ukraine. I've said we will give bipartisan support to the most comprehensive and heaviest sanctions that Australia can and should take, so I extend that invitation to the government again, she said. If the government can demonstrate that that is where we need to go, if the government can demonstrate that Australia's sanctions should head to that point, we are here to provide bipartisan support. I think the unity of the parties and of the Australian people to push back against Russian aggression does matter. But ultimately these are decisions the government has to make judgments about, and I hope they will make sound judgments about that. The government has flagged it will follow the United States and United Kingdom and put in place personal sanctions against Russian President Vladimir Putin. Russia has ordered its troops to resume their advance into Ukraine from all directions, as citizens in the capital were ordered into a lengthier curfew overnight. It comes as US and UK defense officials said Russian forces were roughly 30 kilometers outside Kiev as of Saturday, and that an unspecified number of Russian military sabotage groups had entered the capital. Finance Minister Simon Birmingham said the government was in talks with United Nations agencies to make sure Australia is part of the international response to Ukrainian refugees who are fleeing over the borders to neighbouring countries. As people seek to make refugee claims, then of course, we will work as part of that international response to assist and resettle individuals, he told Sky News. Prime Minister Scott Morrison said last week that previous and future visa applications from Ukrainians would be prioritised.